I want you to close your eyes and imagine the scenery that I'm about to describe to you. Imagine a cool breeze on a nice summer day just as the sun begins to rise. You can hear birds chirping as the sunlight gleams upon the green grass covered in morning dew. This is the environment that every golfer admires during an early morning tee time. However, I personally was not always able to see the beauty in this environment, and chances are a lot of you can't either. By the end of the speech, hopefully, you'll be able to understand why my viewpoint on the game of golf has changed forever. Due to my ignorance of the sport, I did not find golf entertaining until a friend of mine invited me to the driving range during the COVID-19 pandemic. I'll be talking about how I used to find the game of golf boring and how my newfound appreciation of PGA players and the peaceful yet fun environment of the golf course has caused me to find the game extremely entertaining. For the first 17 years of my life, I never took much interest in golf and I thought of it to be a boring sport. Although I played other sports such as football and basketball, the game of golf was just too different in comparison. For example, whereas football and basketball have teams, golf is mostly played individually. Whereas football and basketball have an offense and defense, there's no direct opposing players in golf. Whereas other sports are dominated by loud, excited crowds, golf is mostly played in purposeful silence. Even when I would on rare occasion watch golf on TV, the sport appeared much easier than other sports. What I didn't realize is that the game of golf is not easy, but PGA players simply make the game look effortless. I did not understand the skill, both physically and mentally, that PGA players obtain until I tried the game out for myself. When my friend invited me to the driving range, I only agreed because I was bored during COVID lockdown. I thought that golf would still be more fun than sitting at home and doing nothing, so I thought I'd give it a try. My initial belief of golf being a boring sport was immediately repealed after I could barely even make contact with the ball. It took around 6 months before I felt comfortable enough playing an official 18 holes of golf, and even then I shot in the 140s. The objective in golf is to have a low score and not a high score, so 140 is incredibly bad. On top of that, on one of my tee shots, the club went flying from my hands, and I'm pretty sure it went further than my ball. PGA players consistently shoot in the 60s and 70s on some of the hardest courses in the world. On top of that, they are extremely tactical and resourceful in their approach to getting low scores. After discovering how hard the game truly is, I can't help but watch in amazement as the best players in the world display their skill set in front of thousands of live fans. You may be wondering, if golf is so hard and the chance of going pro are so slim, then why do so many people, including myself, spend so much of their time playing the game? One reason I personally enjoy playing golf is to experience the peaceful yet fun environment that a golf course has to offer. Golf courses are often well-kept, rolling waves of green grass lined with beautiful trees on either side of the fairway. Many holes run along peaceful bodies of water, and other holes have winding streams gently flowing through them. Animals such as squirrels, birds, and even alligators make appearances. For me, the golf course is a personal getaway into nature from the urban world I live in. On top of the serenity that a golf course has to offer, it is also a place where fun can be very prominent. I often go golfing with a group of friends, which sparks camaraderie, humor, and competition. Golfing with friends also allows golfers to play different forms of golf, such as teams, scrambles, and alternate shots. Golfing with friends also allows me to relax and have fun rather than worry about my score, which in my opinion is one of the best things about the sport. Today I've talked about how my initial belief of golf being a boring sport was forever changed when a friend invited me to play during the COVID lockdown. Because of my newfound appreciation for PGA players and the environment of the golf course, I now find the sport extremely entertaining. For those of y'all listening, I challenge y'all to find a sport that you've never taken interest in, gather a group of friends, and give it a try. For all you know, it may be your new favorite hobby. I want you to close your eyes one more time, but this time, imagine how busy your world that you live in can be. You might think of cramped office spaces, city traffic, or even work deadlines. Now, I want you to compare those images to warm green grass, having fun with friends, and just playing golf. My name is Nathan Benton. Thank you.